welcome everyone. This is an exciting episode of Shop with Diane. It's November 11th, and tomorrow is Remembrance Day. And across the street from my store at the Fort William Gardens will be a memorial ceremony um, honoring those who have fought in past wars or who are in our military, honoring them who have been injured or fallen, and their families for making the sacrifice so that we can enjoy our freedom. So, yes, so tomorrow the is Remembrance Day, but this evening what we have planned is, as you know, a special guest, Kiana Gomes, who is the founder and president of Cocktail Bomb Shop. And if you've been watching the show in the last month, you know how excited I have been, and you now are, of this amazing new product called Cocktail Bombs. And where I first learned about it was when I was watching a repeat recording of the Dragon's Den. And oh my goodness, at the end of the Dragon's Den, there was this young entrepreneur, Kiana, who told her story about her product. She gave her pitch, and I was impressed, but so were the dragons. 5 of the 6 dragons wanted to do a deal with Kiana, and in the end, 4 collaborated and got together. Well, I saw that show on a Saturday, and that Saturday I sent off an email to Kiana's company, and to my surprise and my delight, somebody got back to me on that Saturday right off. And at the beginning of the week, I'd already had an order in, and we've been testing them here in the store. I've done a special show on it, and Kiana is here this evening. So what am I going to tell people who are new to the show or watching for the first time? Typically what I do is I introduce a number of products that are available for purchase here at my store, which is Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, located in Thunder Bay. And in the comment sections, if you're watching the live show, you're going to want to let me know if it's something that you would like to purchase that I'm showing, because afterwards what I will do is go back into those comments and confirm for you the availability of those products. But you're going to need to pick those up if you're here in Thunder Bay, or if you're out of town and making orders of over $50, we can send those out of town for you. So my store has format, my business model has really changed. It's not so much that store of 26 years where you can just walk in and shop all sorts of hours. We've pretty much shut down our storefront and have occasional what I call pop-in and shop events, so you can come in and explore what's here in the store. I have our fall and winter women's wear at 40% off. So let me just put up on the screen when the curbside pickup times are coming up. You can see that Friday, tomorrow, Remembrance Day, from 12:30 to 2 and 3 to 4, we have those curbside pickup times. Monday, 11 to 3. But see highlighted pop in and shop, you can come in Saturday 11 to 3, and next week we have some times for more pop in and shops. So I'm just going to take that off the screen because we're going to hurry trying to get through the show with a little bit of a late start. And I see Cheryl has joined us, as has Carol and Kathy and Josie, who is doing hashtags so everybody can discover it. Thank you, Josie, for being the cheerleader out there, as others are, because she is sharing and posting and really helping to broaden our audience, and Gina is there. So welcome, episode 123, Shop with Diane, with special guest Kiana Gomes on our show. And yes, product number 1 is, let me bring Kiana right up. This is unrehearsed, okay? So let me just add Kiana to the screen. There we have.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Kiana. And I hope I introduced your story accurately in terms of your company. And Oops. We've had a bit of audio problem before starting the show, and
Oh,
hopefully,
there's a audio problem?
let's just see. It's a little bit of feedback, but let's just move forward. So,
Okay.
oh,
Um,
I think we're good for the moment. Let's just
okay.
okay. So people have been very excited to meet you, Kiana, and I know you apologized, and they loved your apology a couple weeks ago. We had a conflict come up at the last minute, but so where are you located right now? Physically, you are in
Oh,
which
I'm in Montreal now at home.
Montreal at home, and
Yes.
uh, so when did you start Cocktail Bombs or start Cocktail Bomb Shop as this new business?
When did I start? In March of 2021. We launched March 19th.
So just a little more than a year ago. Well, a year and a
Yeah.
half ago.
Yeah,
Oh my,
about a year and a half.
a year and a half ago. And um, when you went on to the Dragon's Den, that was just, I guess they taped that in the summer. And
In May, so just a little bit over
oh,
1 year.
1 year. Now, you said it publicly on the show. So at that point, you had reported that you had already done $1.2 million in sales of,
Yeah.
of cocktail bombs. Can you believe it? But how is it that you even started to do cocktail bombs? Like when you told your story, you were at the start of the pandemic, you were going to school yet and working part-time, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So I was going to school and I was working in a soap store called Fruits and Passions. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously I had no more job because of the COVID situation at the mall. So I was trying to find something to do with my time, make a bit of money. So I've always had like a passion for baking. So I started making like custom cakes. So like really nicely decorated cakes for fun. And my mom told me, she was like, why don't you sell them on Facebook Marketplace? And I thought no one would buy them because I didn't think people would be interested. And finally, a lot of people ended up buying the cakes. And it was fun. I was really passionate about it, but it just wasn't really that like profitable. So I was always looking for something else. And then my friend sent me a video for the hot chocolate bombs, but not the ones that we have now. These are a completely new product. The ones that are like with the chocolate shell with
Yeah.
marshmallows inside. And she said, why don't you try making this? So I thought it was cool. I went to Bulk Bar and I bought like $30 worth of chocolate. My boyfriend thought no one was gonna buy it. And then I made it. I took some nice pictures. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. I made a website and we ended up selling 12,000 hot chocolate bombs that year.
Selling 12,000.
And this was all from my kitchen with the help from my mom, my boyfriend's mom, friends, family. Everyone was here.
So 12,000 cocktail bombs, which turned out to be
No, hot
60,000
chocolate.
chocolate bombs that turned out to be $60,000 in sales.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So that was your, and then what happened? How did you get into cocktail?
Oh, and then like I thought I had a really good business. I thought it was gonna last a long time, but the problem with those like hot chocolate bombs is after like Valentine's Day, people are not interested in like hot chocolate anymore. So I was looking for something like new to sell, something new to do. So I started looking online and I found like an idea for the cocktail bomb from like a really, really, really long time ago. And I saw that there was nothing in the market, let alone nothing in Canada at all that even resembled it. So I decided I would start like recipe testing. And after about like a month, I had my first prototype of one. It wasn't even what we have today. It's completely different. They were like this big, they weren't that good, they took forever to dissolve. And I posted a video on TikTok like that, and it got a 2.5 million views. I made an email link for people to leave their emails just to see if they would be interested, and 20,000 people left their email.
Oh my gosh. And I have been trying to do a fraction of what you're doing over the last 26 years. And so that's what just impresses me so much with what you've done. So you just don't sit still, do you?
No, no, I not really.
No, so there you are making now cocktail bombs in Montreal,
Yes.
handmade cocktail bombs in a production facility, which you call your office, but
Yeah.
it's more than an office. It's sort of a
Yeah. It's a
stock room.
facility.
But you were telling me on the second floor of a building in Montreal, where just can you imagine people? This is a real story of a startup company, because it's not that you have the best of locations with everything there for you, that you could carry. You're on the second floor having to carry all those ingredients up the stairs, and then all the product down the stairs for shipping and so on. But a fast growing company. When I spoke to you a few weeks ago, you had 10 employees, and this week you have 15 employees, and mom and dad is helping, and your boyfriend's a big part of the company as well. So um, if those who don't know what cocktail bombs are, we keep talking about them. We're gonna let me do that. So, what are cocktail bombs, John? Um, we have stocked, oh my goodness, maybe about 10 different varieties of cocktail bombs here in our store. And they're not the huge ones that Kiana first
No.
referenced that she made. These are they're the smaller than a golf ball, maybe ping pong ball-ish size. Um, but what you do with these is now all the ingredients to make a cocktail, except, well, there's no alcohol in here, so you can actually make a mocktail. So I'm just going to remove the plastic, which is biodegradable, which is a good thing because the environment is a real part of your mission, as well as protecting the environment. Now, the one that I'm going to make for us this evening, I'm going to be the one who gets to test it, is the Holiday Mule, which is like the Moscow Mule, which apparently is usually made in a copper mug, which I don't have a copper mug. So just so you can see how it works, I just got a glass. And what you do is you take sparkling water, and which when I went to the grocery store, I was faced with sparkling water, tonic water, which has sugar in it, or you can get some that's uh, diet. But oh, maybe that much, maybe that's a little too much. I think your um, call for 175 milliliters, or about 6 ounces of sparkling water. And
Yeah.
what you do, folks, I'm just going to pop that in the glass, and it fizzes.
And it's gonna make glitter too, but I don't know if we'll be able to see it on the camera.
Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. So, what's going to happen if I put in a copper mug? You wouldn't see any of this.
Yeah, that's what's good.
Let me just you can start to smell it now. A Moscow Mule, which is what's called, which is this is the Holiday Mule. I understand it originally is vodka, ginger beer,
And
and,
lime.
and lime. And so what I love about this is that you don't have to have all those ingredients to test any of the drinks. You always have what you need to entertain yourself and others. And we'll just let this dissolve. It takes about 5 minutes for it to fully dissolve. I'll get back to it. And so what we do have, folks, is a whole range of cocktail bombs here at the store, and they are sold individually for $5 each, or there are some variety packs, which are huge sellers, and we have a generic, so I shouldn't say generic, a real special variety pack, but also the holiday variety pack. And inside each box, what you'll receive are 6 different cocktail bombs, so a great way to try them, and as well a card that'll help you identify them, and instructions. So the price for a variety pack for 6 is $30. And as well, we have the holiday pack. Now, um, you could also purchase, I have them here in the counter, some of the more popular cocktails in boxes of 4. For example, here's a dreamsicle, which I think is just delicious. A lot of those of us who've tested these really love them. And they're mocktails, so alcohol you can add later. But as a mocktail, we're including people that are designated drivers, pregnant women, people that aren't drinking, or those that are underage can certainly participate in your social gathering if you purchase them this way. Now, some of you have been asking for more instructions when you purchase them. You may buy a variety of them. So just as of yesterday, there's a bit of
Oh.
an example. I'm going to take, can I get us off the screen? Maybe I'll just put that up bigger. So here at the store now, when you come to pick up your orders, folks, what you'll be able to do, I'll give you a sheet here, and the list continues, but it'll give you the name of the drink, what it sort of tastes like, how much sugar there is. I love these. They're just 50 calories before adding the uh, uh, alcohol, if should you wish. It suggests what you should put into it and how you best pair it, because people are wanting to know that. And my description of what color the cocktail, the ball will be. So I have those sheets here at the store, and I'm going to get us back on. So that's going to be helpful, I think, to you when you're here. And if you've already did some purchases from us on those cocktail bombs and would like those sheets, please come back. So let's see. So does anybody have any questions of Kiana that we can respond to either now or during the show? Love to hear your questions. It's question and answer as well. And getting some congratulations.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I can't see the comments from
Oh,
here.
oh dear.
Oh no, I can. I can. Oh,
Oh,
oops. I
no.
tried to click on comments.
So now,
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Kiana, you're not in the center of our screen. Where are you hiding? there, there you go.
Wait.
There you go.
It's like it's okay.
You've
Okay.
had you can imagine how hectic Kiana's life has been. So
It's
um,
okay.
it's okay. So how's our drink coming along? Can I see the glitter?
I think so.
I can see inside sort of a silvery glitter happening. It's still.
It's so hard to see on the camera, the glitter. Like in real life, you can see it very well, but for some reason, even when I make my videos, I have to like play around with the lighting.
Okay. So I've got a question coming up about the hot chocolate bombs, Pam, and we'll answer that when we get into that. So I see our time is getting gobbled up. I'm just going to put this, uh, I'm going to get back to my regular show, Kiana. We're going to just say goodbye for a bit
Oh,
moment,
okay, bye.
and we'll just keep on going. And
Oh,
let's
am I
see.
still in?
Uh, you are, you're in your holding area?
Do you want me to put me on mute?
Sure.
Okay.
There we go. And okay, so folks, what we have is Shop with Diane, episode 123. Just had a little introduction and discussion with Kiana Gomes, founder and president of Cocktail Bomb Shop. And so tonight it's shopping. The weather outside, as Dale said in the comment section, it is frightful. And um, uh, so I'm going to show you just a few products that are going to be helping us stay warm and comfortable with the weather changing. A little bit of a scramble to get ready for this show, as always, but this one more than normal. So product number one is we had for many years this amazing glove, which glove? It's clearly a mitt, but inside is a glove. Deerskin leather. It's a women's glove. I stick my hand in here. But what I have is a a glove liner, fleece glove liner, which is going to wick moisture from your between your fingers. It's going to also give you more ability to move comfortably the glove, and but sandwiched between the deerskin in the fleece glove liner is Thinsulate that is going to keep your hand really nice, toasty, and warm. And being made out of deerskin, if should you get these gloves mitts wet as you're trying to scrape off the ice off the windshield of your car, which is happening here in Thunder Bay, wet snow and so on, quite often leather will turn hard after it gets wet, but deerskin remains pliable like this. They're dressy yet casual. We've sold them for many years. Because of the success of these gloves, I did an order this fall for more. So I do have them in women's sizes, small, medium, and large. I have the medium on my hand, and it fits really quite comfortably. And I have a medium size hand. See, doesn't that look a medium? But the price on these are $64.95. So as I said, if you're interested in a pair and know the size in the comment section, please put it there and let me know. It is called Shop with Diane. I know it's about entertainment and education as well, but we are also having some pop in and shop events this Saturday 11 till 3. So you can come in and try these on, or this week on Wednesday and Friday 11 to 4 coming up, and Saturday again 11 to 3. So product, I guess that's number 2 on the show, Shop with Diane, are those mitts. What else do we have that's new? I did get a new shipment just this week of some other mitts, and these we have brought in for the first time last year, and people have just loved these. When I first saw them, what I was taken by is how incredibly lightweight these are. They're filled with polyfill, but look at, you could just make these real small and put them into your pocket or what you have. It has a nylon outer, very lightweight nylon outer, and but laminated behind that nylon is a waterproof, breathable membrane. So it means that these mitts are going to be waterproof, windproof, breathable, and warm. This is not real leather on the palm. It's synthetic material, but just a very lightweight, comfy, warm mitt. And these are women's sizes in small, medium, and large. Now, I see in the comment section, Barb is asking, do I have men's mitts? Product number 2. I don't, Barb, unfortunately. But let's see, as Kathy is commenting about the mitts, deerskin mitts and gauntlets last forever. That's why the product showed you earlier is just so incredible. People wear those for years, and that's what you want. Buy fewer things of better quality that last longer. So these heat locker, now the insulation to this is called heat locker, or polyfill, but it's got a heat locker membrane, as I was explaining. Price of these are $59.95. And in terms of men's mitts, I do have this style in from GKS, and it just came in. We had them for the first time last year, had some really great feedback. So as I was checking our stock in what I had going into this fall, I realized I better get some more of these in because they were definitely great sellers. So what is this mitt like? Well, it's a mitt, maybe called a gauntlet, but inside there is that glove liner as well, which gives you, as I said, it helps wick moisture from between your fingers. And so they're keeping your hand drier and warmer as well. It is waterproof and breathable, membrane in there is going to keep your hand dry. It has a goat skin palm to it, which is going to be very durable. It has a draw cord here at the top to keep the snow from going in. It's a blend, the insulation is a blend of goose down and polyester fill, which is going to give it a lot of warmth. And on the top of your hand is a little zipper pocket. And they've done that for ventilation, so it allows some of the moisture to escape. But also, you can slip in there a heat pack. So what we also, the price of these are $129.95. So a slight price reduction from last year. Last year, some of the prices from this company were higher, can you believe it? But that was because of the high price of shipping containers. Do you remember that? High price of shipping containers? So now the prices have come down a little bit. You can pass on some of those savings. Yeah, not everything is going up in price, especially here at the store. So we have those. So the price on these are $129.95. I'll get talking about the hand warmers in just a moment. These are men's sizing, small, medium, large. We have in stock. So the women's size small is a really good fit for me. So if you want a really good mitt to enjoy the outdoors, and we have them here for you. There's nothing better than investing in a warm pair of gloves and mitts. Everyone, we're going to have a contest coming up. I forgot to mention it, and that's going to change what's happening in the comment section. We are going to give away a couple of 4-pack boxes of hot chocolate bombs. You're going to want to win those. And the way to do that is you are going to have to like the video that you're watching. So if you haven't done that already, give it a thumbs up or give it a heart. Love those coming in. You're going to have to press share on your screen so that others know that you're watching the show. And then thirdly, you're going to have to, in the comment section, let us know. So you're going to have to say, hey, I've liked, shared the post of the video, Diane, and you'll qualify for one of those 2 gift packages that we'll be giving away. Plus, all that extra chatter does get Facebook to logarithms really making sure that more people get to see the video. And so let's, one more thing that I did want to show you in terms of a really great product that is flying out the door, and it is are these fleece-lined work gloves. And great, Debbie is already liked and shared the post and put it in the comment section. So that's it's very easy to qualify for that draw. Last week we had a draw for goat hair thermal hair socks. The order has been placed, and it is on its way. I understand there's been a weather disruption this week in Southern Ontario, so won't probably arrive till next week, those goat hair socks that you've pre-ordered. But here is the work glove, everyday glove. So it here you can see it's got that stretch fabric on the outside, but rubber palms to it. And these are fleece lined, cozy fleece lined. So if I'll put that up to the screen, if you can see it, if my camera will focus. Sometimes it focuses well and other times not so well. But these are just $12.95. See, it's not, I don't know what it's focusing on at the moment. Hello? Okay, $12.95. These are men's sizing. So women who have a smaller or maybe medium size hand at best would like the size small. I just have 3 pairs of small in stock. Tried to order more last week. They were sold out company-wide of size small. So if you want the small, they're here. Medium will work for me as well. So $12.95 for medium. So women, medium, large size hand would like these, or a man with a medium size hand. And let me just get a comment up there from Josie, who picked up a couple of pairs on the weekend, how awesome these gloves are. So $12.95, great gift, great to have around. And I'll just get that off this, change that up. And $12.95 on those. That let me just see. I'm going to get back to the cocktail. So now what we have here is dissolved. It's very tasty. What you're going to do next, what I'm going to do next is part of the fun of these is making sure that you garnish them. Usually in these cocktails, you'd have a fancy glass or in the case of this, a holiday mule. You might have a copper, or I know some people are using silver mugs as well. But I'm just going to give it a little more festive look, show you my skills. I have so much fun with this. So when you start to add some garnishes, you change the whole appearance of it. But this one, I'm going to, after the show, add the vodka to it. It's really, really tasty. So those cocktail bombs, treat yourself to something really refreshing and delicious. Just $5 each, or a package of 4 will be $20. For example, here's a mojito box, which I've discovered I really like mojitos, or variety packs, a variety of 6 different cocktail bombs for $30. Get those orders in. People have been coming into the store. It is our #1 seller. We don't want to run out, so make sure you get your Christmas order together. I'm just going to put this up on the screen, and if I can, you might want to even do a screenshot there, folks. And those are the varieties of cocktail bombs we have here in the store. You'll see the ones that are included in the variety packs of 6. And I see I need to update that list already. That was a week ago. I now have more. Oh my goodness. Anyways, that'll give you a good example of what we do have in store here in the stock, in what we have in stock in the store. And but I also have a special offer. Special offer, and that is if you buy 10 cocktail bombs, you get 1 free. And that could mean you get 1 variety pack and you buy maybe 4 individuals. A variety pack of 6 and 4 individuals, that equals 10 bombs. You get 1 free. Now, Kiana, I don't see you on the screen anymore. Are you there? I know you're muted there, but there you are. I'll just get you up in a moment's time. So we are going to now, I'm going to bring Kiana back and just give her a moment to get her earbuds going again and take you off of mute. And
Okay, yeah, got it. Got it.
Got it? Okay, and I'm going to bring you back up onto the screen. There we go. And what we're going to do is color changing hot chocolate bombs. And right off the bat, there was a question though asked. A customer's been asking me. I'm going to ask you right off, and that's in regards to, we know they're delicious and so on, but just burning question. Maybe it's not the first way to kick it off. Are these gluten free or not? Because people who have a real sensitivity to gluten have to avoid chocolate.
So technically they are, because we don't use any gluten, but some of the ingredients that are inside are processed in facilities where there might be wheat. So we can't guarantee 100% that there's no traces of gluten.
Okay, great. So thank you for that answer. So, so tell us about, I'm going to let you tell us about the hot chocolate bombs. Tell us what makes these so incredible and amazing. And
Yeah, I mean, what's pretty cool about them is they're made out with organic cocoa powder. So the taste is really, really good. But what's really cool about them is when you add them to milk and you stir them, it actually gives your hot chocolate a color instead of just being brown. So we have either red or blue, and yeah, it's super fun if you have like kids around or just like a family party, anything like that. And you can also add alcohol afterwards, like a Bailey's or
Oh,
something like that. Yeah,
oh, you
if
didn't
you
tell
want.
me that.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't put that on the sheet for people. So, okay.
Oh,
Okay. So you would add some Baileys to it
well,
as
if you want.
if you want. Okay. It can be done.
Yeah,
So, do you have the ingredients there to make one?
I don't, but I could go get them.
Okay. You go if you're just at home, go
Yeah.
grab go grab some hot milk. I'm going to tell them about them and tell them how I'm getting this started too, okay?
Okay, perfect. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. So, folks, Ken is just going to go to, let's just go back to this. So, I don't have a kitchen here, but what I did do is, uh, let's see. So, what I did do is heat up some milk, almost a cup, 200 milliliters um, of milk in the microwave and put it into a hot, cold stainless steel bottle. And Kiana said these are color changing, so I don't want to give it away. Normally, you'd put it in a mug and let it dissolve, and I'm just going to put it in the mug of hot water, of hot milk. And just, we have no idea what color it is going to be, whether it's that reddish pink or the blue. Will give Kiana time to return before we do the big reveal. Oh my goodness. That could be an interesting reveal party now, couldn't it? Just thinking about it. There, is it a boy or a girl? We don't know. So let's see. As now, to qualify for this draw, where people are going to win a package of 4 hot chocolate bombs, color changing bombs. Remember, you need to do a like in the on Facebook or on YouTube. You're going to have to press the button share. If you don't share, you don't qualify. And then you're going to have to let us know that you did that by in the comment section saying that you liked and shared, and then you will qualify for that. When Kiana returns, I'll bring her back onto the show. But maybe before, I don't see her back yet. So one thing that I was speaking about earlier when it came to those mitts is that there was this pocket on the top of the hand, and that is not just to let air vent out, but and moisture vent out, but it's also a place that you can put a credit card. Somebody said, "Oh, that'd be a great place to put an outdoor card if you're out ice fishing." But you can also put one of these disposable hand warmers in it. Now, this is from a company called Grabber, and there are packages of 2 of these. It's maybe double the size of a tea bag, but inside of the tea bag, what we have is a combination of vermiculite, iron, salt, and something else, I think, but I can't spot it. But anyways, it's what happens when you take it out of the packaging and expose it to oxygen. There is a chemical reaction that happens that generates heat, and so this is going to generate heat for up to 10 hours, and it's going to get really, really quite warm. So you just let this activate for um, uh, 15 minutes, half hour. It'll start to really, really produce the heat. And then with those mitts that I was showing you, you could just slip one of those in here. Now, why would you do that? It's not next to your hand. Well, what happens is as the blood flows through your hand, the veins are very close to the top of your hand. That's where the blood is flowing. So if you keep that top portion of your hand warm, your hand's going to warm right up. So I see in my screen that Kiana has returned.
Oh, hi.
Okay, let me just see if I bring you back onto the screen. Uh, there we are. Okay. And so, what did you go do? What did you go grab?
Oh, I went to grab some hot milk,
Oh, good,
which I just
in a glass
just
mug.
yeah, and then the hot chocolate bomb.
Okay. Well, what I did, I didn't let anybody know what color I had. I just popped it into this
Oh.
insulated bottle of hot milk. So, do you want to pop yours in there? Because it doesn't happen
Yeah.
immediately, does it? It takes some. How long does it take for it to dissolve?
Oh, I just stir mine.
A stir. Okay.
Yeah, so
In it
you
goes.
just drop it in. Wait, I'm gonna try to not get any milk on my computer. So I don't know if you guys can see, but like very slowly the milk starts to change color.
What color is yours changing?
Mine is gonna be the red.
Mine too.
Oh,
Okay. Well, oh, now I did the reveal. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you just keep stirring that and
but you see, like it progressively gets darker. So if you have kids or something, they really have a lot of fun stirring it.
stirring it. And I
Yeah, and
suppose
now I see we're almost done.
you can add marshmallows to this as well.
Yeah, I just don't have any on hand, but yeah, normally marshmallows would be really good.
It smells lovely. What's the flavor? What type of hot chocolate does it taste like? Like just
Like a regular hot chocolate, like a
a, a,
standard.
a milk chocolate.
Yeah, but probably next year. We wanted to do it this year, but we just didn't have time. We want to do like 6 flavors, like a variety pack.
That'll be fun.
So like you have orange hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate, spicy hot chocolate, vanilla hot chocolate. I made them all actually. We just didn't have time to produce them.
What? You had no time?
No.
um, that'll be terrific. We're going to want those too. Is the variety packs of hot chocolate, and it looks absolutely delicious. Do you think mine is dissolved?
Oh, for sure.
I'm not stirring it. I'll give it a okay, and I will pour it out so people can see it. I broke my clear mug.
Oh
so,
no.
so we're gonna have to go with the chocolate Diane mug, but maybe as I pour it, can you see the color? Oh, look at
Oh yeah. Look, we have the same color.
no, it's really pink. It's like the color. Oh, I don't want to spill this on my keyboard either.
No.
You can't really see this, but
Yeah,
it's
you
kind
can see better with mine, with the transparent.
okay. It's kind of not quite Pepto Bismol.
Oh,
It tastes like lovely hot chocolate, but it also almost tastes like it's got maybe almost marshmallows in it. Maybe because I.
yeah. Yeah, we made it taste like it has marshmallows in it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I, I
Yeah.
I nailed it. I may not be a connoisseur of cocktails yet to be able to find the the the, the subtle notes of whatever, but I can identify hot chocolate with marshmallows.
But yeah, that's the thing because we couldn't put like actual marshmallows inside because of well, because of space, there's no room for marshmallows in that. Uh, but I
Nope.
still wanted it to taste like marshmallows because I feel like, when the marshmallows melt into your hot chocolate and you kind of get that flavor.
That's really nice because it's actually it's probably more enjoyable this way when I think about it because marshmallows, it's really hard to get the flavor of marshmallows permeating through the entire drink.
Yeah.
But this is just really embedded in it, and I really like that. That it
I love the marshmallow flavor. It's at first we were gonna do like no like type of like flavor, just strictly chocolate, but I felt like the marshmallow really perfected the flavor.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So that okay, that was a bit of a surprise to me. But
Oh, is it the first time you try them?
yes, I wanted to wait for my show.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it wasn't the first time.
But I've been working on the cocktails.
Oh,
And I now just have, out of all the cocktails that we brought in, I just have one to try, and it's a mimosa. And it's because
oh,
I haven't opened a bottle of sparkling champagne
oh.
or prosecco to try my mimosa.
Because
Mimosa.
some people they have it without like the sparkling wine, just in the sparkling water with like a shot of maybe vodka or something and make like an orange drink.
I can try that. That's my next thing to do on the list. So, thank you for that. I'm just gonna. What time is it? We're almost running out of time on the show, so
Um,
I'm gonna do a very just to eliminate some of our products. Candy, you might want to
okay.
hang in there for a bit just to see what maybe you could do some Christmas shopping on.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I'm still here. I'm just not sure if I should mute or
Yeah, maybe just mute, but I'll take you out of the box. If I remove you off the screen, let's see. Okay, so so a couple of things that we have, folks, and sorry about the late start to our show. A few technical difficulties. This is episode 123 of Shop with Diane. If there's anything on the show that you would like to purchase, just in the comment sections, please let me know. But you can also private message me or phone me, and I will tell you what our phone number is if I can find it on my list. Oh my goodness. It's here we go. So if you're going to call me or phone me, the number is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. So what we also have available at the store, speaking of cocktail bombs, a really great gift item. We've been successful with this product year round, but wouldn't it be great to include these with some cocktail bombs this Christmas? And what this would is a BPA free wine glass that is travels well. This will pack inside there, but screw this on. So great for travel, great for the patio, in the hot tub. Just a lovely, lovely glass. So just let you know that we have these, a set of two for $23.95, as well. I suppose you could have done my Moscow Mule or any beverage in what we have from GSI, the stemless stainless steel wine glass. And without the stem, it means in the way it's been designed, it has a lower center of gravity. So it actually, it can, that's a party trick. It can tip over, but not, it can tip, but not tip over that way, especially if it's got beverage in it. So great for travel. And the price of this is $21.95. People who purchased one have usually come back for more. So let's see, just checking the comment section. Let me get back to that. Any comments? Let's see. I do have a customer who is asking, and it is the next product. Do I still have the hats with the lights in them? Absolutely, I do. And that question, thank you. Let's see, is from Joanne. So the product that Joanne is referring to uh, is the Nightscope headlamp hat. And these are absolutely fantastic. So what they are an acrylic hat. We have some in adult sizes and children's sizes, but acrylic is a really great fabric because it wicks moisture away from your body. It's quick drying. When you roll up the brim, now we've got 4 layers of it, so it's giving some good warmth and wind resistance around your head. But also it has a headlamp in it. And so if I press in the center of here, you will get uh, different settings to a headlamp, a bright, a medium intensity light, and a light light. So when you put this on your head, oh, put this on your head, anywhere where you're looking, you're going to have the area illuminated. And these can be seen a great distance. So, oh my goodness, with the daylight savings time and so on, the change of the clocks, by supper time, it's dark. And that means when people are still traveling, walking, cycling, doing whatever they are doing right after work or after soon after school, having a headlamp would make life so much easier. So, as Debbie is saying, great for walking the dog at night. Absolutely. And well, I'll just put up your comment there, Debbie. I don't have to read it out loud. Give everybody a bit of a chuckle. So, yes, you can pick up things after the dog in the dark. And the price on these are $29.95. But one of the best things, what happens when the battery, uh, my goodness, there is one particular comment that just keeps binging every time on my screen during the show. But this headlamp is removable. So if you take it out like this, you just have your basic hat. So what you can do is remove it, and when it's time to recharge it, you just stick this in a USB port, and you've got hours and hours after it's charged of more light. These have been incredibly popular. People love them, and we always like to get people the best Christmas gift. So they come in colors black. I have some in red. I have navy. What did I do with the navy? I have one remaining in green. And new just this past week, we have, this is a very light pale blue in a women's sizing. So a little smaller than the others. The others were unisex, but this is just a little slimmer fitting. And in that pale blue, $29.95. In the children's for $26.95, I do have some in the color blue and green, 2 tones of pink, and blue and red. Montreal Canadiens colors there, Kiana. So those are just $26.95. Any of those interest you, please let us know. And let me see. That is about that. We are going a little over time, but I want to tell you about I'm going to pare it down to just a couple more items. So last week we were delighted to have Teresa from Thermo Hair Socks on our show. Wasn't she a delight? She'd been in business for 31 years. And Kiana, before there was ever a Dragon's Den, many, many, many years ago, before that, there on CBC TV was a program called Venture. And they would do documentary shows. I think it was Sunday afternoons we'd watch it. And they would really look at the challenges a small business owner was facing, an entrepreneur. And actually, Teresa was on that show not once, but twice because of her story being so unique. And she founded the company Thermo Hair. She's just outside of between Kingston and Ottawa is a place called South Mountain, and she has a goat farm. And what she has made is a kid. So the first year of a goat's life, they would shear their hair of these Angora goats twice and produce the finest, most durable, soft hair. And what she got started 31 years ago was the company that produced here in Canada these socks. And these socks are warm to wear, durable, like last for years and years. And they come in regular crew length, a therapeutic, which will be looser at the top, as well as anklets. And Teresa was on the show last week. We took lots pre-orders, because pre-orders were getting a $2 discount. They'd regularly be $36 a pair. So if you did a pre-order, you would have been saving $2 per pair. That order is on the way. I will expect them here in the store sometime next week, and let everybody know who pre-ordered that your socks are in. I will, though, even though I have ordered some extras, if you place your order by this weekend for more, if you didn't have a chance to, I will still give you that $2 discount. Okay. After that, it's going to be $36 a pair. I did say on last week that we were going to have a draw, and the draw was what you had to do is you had to tell us what your favorite pie was. What kind of contest was that? Apple pie was number one pick. Not apple pie, I'm sorry, lemon meringue pie was the number one choice of our customers, followed by apple pie and blueberry pie. And the winner of that free pair of socks is Tracy Kodak. So Tracy, you just won yourself, for participating last week's show, a pair of the goat hair socks. I'm sure, well, I know you've tuned in, so you'll be delighted to have those. So we have other brands of socks here in the store. The store is going to be open Saturday, 11 to 3, for you to come in and do some great shopping here in the store. We have our fall and winter women's wear. We're trying to clear out at 40% off. What a deal that is. So you want to come by. You want to visit our cocktail bomb counter, because this counter that I work on just is filled with product. And when you're here, make sure that you pick up from us one of the flavor and pairing charts, because that's going to help you. And just remember as well that here, if you purchase either 10 cocktail bombs or hot chocolate bombs, you will receive, if you buy a total of 10, you'll get one free. So that's our in-store promotion. We are Thunder Bay's headquarters for cocktail bombs, and really love, yeah. Oh, we can't see. I'm going to take this off the screen and you're on mute there, Kiana. Let's get you off mute.
Oh, hi.
And when you said we're Thunder Bay's headquarters for cocktail bombs, you didn't see, but she's doing this. Thumbs up.
Get them in Thunder Bay.
Get them in Thunder Bay. And you are off to Toronto, where you're going tomorrow?
Yeah, I actually thought that I could stop by your store, but I found out that it's really far. I wasn't sure.
This is an educational show, and see, you just got educated on how big the province of Ontario is. And
oh my God, it's so far.
I know, but Kiana, one day you're going to have to come visit us.
Definitely, but I'm not driving.
Not driving, and we're going to throw the biggest cocktail party here, and that would be great fun. So it's about an hour and a half flight out of Toronto.
Okay, that's not bad.
So we generally fly, so that's not bad at all. So listen, our time is up. I am going to let's just see. Josie is saying,
oh, thank you,
Kiana. Anybody have a last minute question for Kiana, or me, or just comments? Not for only a 22-hour drive from 22 hours. 22 hours from Toronto. You're driving slow there, Kathy. Okay. Anyways, it's a long drive, and Sherry's can't wait to get her cocktail bombs. So we just received recently, yesterday, I think it was, some more some hot chocolate bombs and 4 packs. We've done another big order because you can appreciate, after appearing on Dragon's Den and it being Christmas and uh, you just being a startup company, but finding such incredible success and growth that it may take a little extra day or two to get things out of your uh, get these produced and out the door, and then we're finding some delays in shipping, which is not Kiana's problem or responsibility or mine. It's there's that's the part of the supply chain. So you're off to Toronto, where you'll be at the Toronto. Oh,
Season's Christmas show.
and going to have a great time there. One thing I asked Kiana is that what part of the business does she enjoy the most? And it's marketing. And the Toronto show is really exciting because her company is pretty much web based. The way she is a people person, and so that is why I suggested to her that maybe doing some live shows gets her a chance to over time get to meet customers and interact and have great fun like we do. We've built a wonderful community through the pandemic. So thank you so much for being our guest this evening. Thank you to all of you who've watched and participated, and love to see you come by and make your selection of cocktail bombs, hot chocolate bombs, and other gift items here in the store. And next week, I have some other new products with a Christmas theme coming up. So you want to join us next Thursday at 7 o'clock on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page or the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. So good night, everyone. Be
Good
careful.
night.
Be careful in all your travels on the ice here or when you're in Toronto as well. Thanks so much, everyone. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.